Welcome back. Hockey fans are in shock today after 3 Czech ice hockey world champions and a Slovak great were among the victims of a plane disaster that killed dozens north of Moscow on Wednesday. The disaster, which feared to have killed 43 people on the charter flight carrying one of Russia's top ice hockey teams, including stars of the national side that won the World Championship 6 times since 1996. The Slovak Foreign Ministry said that there was 1 Slovak victim and that the only national on the passenger list was Pavel Dimitra, a forward who led the national side at last year's World Championship. Meanwhile, in the Czech capital, fans gathered to pay tribute to players at the Old Town Square, burning candles, singing songs, including the Slovak national anthem. Crowds also chanted the names of the players. And in other news, not that this fight needs any promotion, but that didn't stop Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez from saying all the right things about their upcoming welterweight title fight. The fighters arrived at the Beverly Hills Hotel to kick off a media tour to promote the fight, which should be an exciting third act for the talented boxers. Pacquiao and Marquez, who have won world titles in 11 weight divisions between them, will go toe-to-toe for the 3rd time for Pacquiao's World Boxing Organization welterweight title. This fight is Act 3 for Pacquiao and Marquez in their exciting World Championship trilogy that has had fans and media standing on their feet for 24 action-packed rounds. It is also the fight that Pacquiao's trainer, Freddie Roach, has wanted.
They've had 24 rounds between them. 1 round separates them. This is a classic fight. This is a fight that I've wanted for a long time.
This is the answer of all the doubts of the past 2 fights with Marquez. And I know and I believe that he's hungry to win this fight, and he will train hard for the fight. And everybody knows that was a long time ago. That was 5 years ago, and I improved a lot of my style, and I will do my best.
This fight I want to dedicate for all the Mexican people, for all my family, and especially I want to dedicate to my father-in-law because he died 2 months ago. His fight is for his memory.
The expectations of a nation rest on the shoulders of the All Blacks at this year's Rugby World Cup, but some of the players got a reminder today of the huge amount of support they will have during the tournament. Hooker Corey Flynn, flanker Jerome Kano and winger Zach Gilford thrilled hundreds of fans in central Auckland by signing autographs and posing for photographs on the eve of the team's opening match against Tonga. The All Blacks have not won the World Cup since 1987, when they were victorious on home soil, but have been the favourites at nearly every event since. While the expectations of New Zealanders will be significant for the All Blacks, Kiwis were also looking forward to hosting 19 other teams and their legion of supporters.
No, I certainly wouldn't want to be Graham Henry or many of the players, but they'll give it their best shot, and there's a lot of good teams out there. The Aussies and the South Africans are always going to be good. But I'm sure we're going to do it.
League champions AC Milan were out training on Wednesday, preparing to take on Lazio as the Serie A season finally gets underway later this week. A dispute over an agreement between clubs and players' rights delayed the start of the season by 2 weeks. The match against Lazio will take place at San Siro on Friday. The soccer strike ended on Monday when Serie A and the Italian Players' Union buried their differences and signed a collective contract, allowing the season to start on Friday. The announcement had been widely expected after the league said last Thursday it was prepared to renegotiate several terms of the contract. After the opening match, Milan will travel to Spain to face European champions Barcelona on Tuesday at the start of the Champions League. And Britain's Chris Froome closed the gap on Tour of Spain leader Cobo with a stage win on the final summit finish of the race on Wednesday. Froome attacked from a group of some 6 favourites around 1.2 kilometres from the finish on the short but steep climb that concluded stage 17. Cobo was dropped twice, but he regained contact both times before Froome finally darted past his arch-rival within sight of the line to take the first Grand Tour stage win and 2nd professional victory of his career. Cobo was 2nd behind the Sky Rider, 1 second back, with Dutchman Mollema 3rd, 21 seconds down. And finally this evening, a luxury fashion store in Dubai, Saks Fifth Avenue, has set an attention-grabbing trend to the local fashion and art scene. In support of promoting local artists and designers, Saks Fifth Avenue chose 2 artists to dress the windows of their department store in Burj-Aman. Emirati Khawla Al-Mari and Jordanian Khalid Sharan merged their art creations to depict the contemporary lifestyles of bustling Dubai and New York. Meanwhile, the artists said that this display is a reflection of the potential that local artists possess and how it can be further boosted within Dubai's booming fashion scene.
Saks Fifth Avenue actually wanted a local artist to do something for their window display. They chose me and chose Khalid Sharan to come up with an idea that joins Dubai and New York in one theme. So I did the background, which is a combination of New York and Dubai, because New York is the base of Saks Fifth Avenue, and Dubai and Khalid came up with the idea of creating chairs that go with the scene. I think it's a nice idea. It's a new idea for us locals. And I'm really learning from this experience. It's a really good experience for us. It's a good expose that it shows that we really have good, creative, local artists in this region.
I can't separate both. I think of fashion as art, and art is always fashionable. So to me, it just comes out natural. I don't look at it as a fusion as much as a one thing. And using a different medium for art, using chairs in this example for some sort of fashionable art, just came out as a collection now, and I'm looking forward to get what people think about it.
I haven't seen any other department store in the UAE mix fashion and art together on the shop floor. I actually think it is groundbreaking to take young talent, an artist and a fashion furniture designer from the UAE, and let them showcase their work in this beautiful manner as they have done here on the shop floor.
And with that, let's take a look at the local and international weather forecast for tomorrow. Before we head out, here are the top stories again. All systems go for the Dubai Metro's Green Line. Finance Minister says the banking system of the UAE is in good shape. And tropical storm Talas, now Japan's worst in 20 years. Well, that brings us to the end of the bulletin. If you would like to get in touch with us, you can contact us at news@city7tv.com or by calling us on 04 367 2230. But from the entire news team, it's goodbye for now.